Thanks for checking out this question from our daily live Zoom calls. Please like and subscribe to keep learning how we help the largest online community of self-directed retirement investors and entrepreneurs grow and control their retirement funds.
Next question. What income, line 31, determines my contribution limits? So I'm going to pull up some resources on our website, but as we mentioned, the ability to make contributions is one of the top reasons that folks sign up with us. The solo 401k plan has the highest contribution limits for any type of defined contribution plan that's available to self-employed individuals. And so when it comes to determining how much you can contribute to the plan, we're fielding questions every day from our existing customers and helping them understand the rules. And there are, of course, different factors. One factor is your age, because if you're 50 or older, you can make a catch-up contribution of $6,500. Another factor is whether you make contributions to another plan, like a day job plan. Another factor, of course, is your self-employment income, because the whole purpose of a 401k is for people who work to save for retirement. So you cannot save more than you earn. So for folks who report their earned self-employment income on Schedule C of their 1040, because let's say that they are a sole proprietor, or maybe they have a single member LLC for their self-employed business, they have to do a pre-calculation to determine what their self-employment compensation is. So in order to do that pre-calculation, they need to take line 31 of Schedule C, in other words, where you report your net self-employment income, for example, after deducting your business expenses, like maybe your cell phone or an office, things of that nature, and then reduce that net self-employment income figure from line 31 of Schedule C, reduce that number by 1/2 of the self-employment tax. The result of that calculation, line 31 of Schedule C less 1/2 of the self-employment tax, is the self-employment compensation figure. Of that amount, the solo 401k owner can contribute 100% dollar for dollar up to $20,500 as an employee contribution, assuming they're not making contributions to another plan like a day job plan. They can also make that contribution. They can also make an employer contribution equal to 20% of that same number. So let's assume that that number is $50,000, line 31 of Schedule C less 1/2 of the self-employment tax. Let's assume they're under 50. Let's assume they don't make contributions to another plan like a day job plan. They can put in $20,500 as an employee, which could be either pre-tax or Roth, because our plan allows for Roth. They can make an employer contribution of 20% of that self-employment compensation figure. So 20% of 50,000 is 10,000. Employer contributions are always pre-tax contributions. And then because our plan allows for voluntary after-tax contributions, if they wanted to do the difference, so 30,500 up to 50,000, so that'd be another 19,500, they could make that as a voluntary after-tax contribution, which would go into a separate voluntary after-tax sub-account, but then could be converted from the voluntary after-tax solo 401k sub-account to a Roth solo 401k sub-account. So at the end of the day, they may have made $30,500 of pre-tax employee and employer contributions into that pre-tax bucket to reduce their taxable income, but then made an additional $19,500 as a Mega Backdoor Roth contribution by contributing $19,500 to the after-tax account, then moving it over to the Roth solo 401k sub-account. But that's a great question. I mean, you always have to remember that you have to start with what your self-employment compensation figure is. And the pre-calculation that needs to be done is line 31 of Schedule C less 1/2 of the self-employment tax. As far as resources on our website, if you were to search at mysolo401k.net for contribution guides, you'll see the second search result has our deep dive contribution page, where we've got it sorted based on how your business is taxed. And then we have additional deep dive presentations, including videos and slides specifically focused on the Mega Backdoor Roth. So I'll go ahead and chat over this link so you can take a look at that for later. Thanks so much for bringing the good question. Just to show you real quick, if you click on the slides for sole proprietor, you'll see that we go through scenarios, etc. But you'll see that the first thing you do is calculate self-employment compensation. So line 31 is Schedule C, subtract 1/2 of the self-employment tax. And we're helping our clients run those numbers every day. We have a calculator on our website. If you go to Learn and then click on Online Tools, you can go click here. That'll take you to the calculator so you can run different numbers.